Can he fix it? I don't know. We'll see. Look at this thing right here I got, guys. GMG Davy Crockett pellet grill. Always wanted one of these. Somebody gave it to me, said it wasn't working. So we're going to see if we can get it working. Let's take a look at it. All right, let's get a good look at this bad boy right here. This is the GMG Davy Crockett. I think it's the first series one that they had. There's some pellets in there. They don't look too bad. Doesn't look like they got too wet. So she's got the old Wi-Fi connector here. Oh yeah, this lid, it must be closed at all times. Oh yeah, she's been well loved. Yeah, needs a little cleaning, but doesn't look too bad. Let's get a good smell here. Oh, yeah, it smells a little bit like roasted squirrel and Zach Galifianakis. After the third day of filming The Hangover, we should be able to fix that right up. Yeah, she looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's see. Oh yeah, not too much buildup there. And it came with these things here. I don't know what they do. I think this thing runs off of 12 volts. So we'll take a look at that. Here's a little plate there. All right, so guys, I think the right thing to do here is to, just clean it all up, put some new pellets in it, test out all the circuitries, and make sure everything's 100% before we plug it in the wall. But I think we'll do the right thing here. We're just going to do a full send. We're just going to plug her in and see what the hell happens. I'm going to go get some power. All right. So let's see what we got here. I got a little bit of power right there ready to go. And then it's got this cable here, a double-ended. So it's got two ends of 12 volt battery here. So I think this end just needs to be here. Jeez, all the way in there. And this other end looks like it needs to go into one of these two. Any, mini, miny, mo. This guy right here. We'll just plug her in. Then I think we'll just take this and plug it in here. All right, she's all plugged in. What do we got here? Well, look at there, she says off. That's good. I have no idea how one of these works. She might be just fine. Whoa, she's making noises. Guys, it wasn't that easy, was it? Can't be. Maybe it works just fine. Let's just get a peek down in here. There's some good stuff there. Heat deflector. Okay. There's some little pellets coming out there. I don't smell anything yet. Guys, what do you think? I didn't get lucky here, did I? Well, she stopped. Now there's a 1 on the front. Don't know what that means. Maybe the igniter's turning on. Should I touch it? Oh no. I'm not falling for that trick. Well, it looks like maybe the igniter's not turning on. We'll watch it here for a minute. There's a lot of crap in there. It looks like it needs cleaned up. I keep feeling like I smell something burning, but I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, I see some smoke, guys. There's smoke coming out. Well, hell, this thing's working, as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, she's lighting up. Well, I think we're gonna get lucky here. I don't know, they said it wasn't working, but it seems to be running just fine. Now it says 2, whatever that means. Oh, a fan kicked on, okay. That's step 2. Tell you what, guys, let's turn it off. I don't want to start this. And now we've done it. Now we've done it. All right, let's put all this back together. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me shut it off. All right, we've got smoke. I think this thing might be working. It's this 3 down there. Well, we might actually need to get the instructions. Let's open this up here. Okay, so 72, 150, 180, 225. There's smoke coming out of there right there. Look at that. Guys, I think this thing's working just, oh. Sheet shut off. She's had it. We did it. I don't know what we did. Oh, the power cable came out. That's what it was. All right, guys, I think this thing's working just fine. Tell you what, let's get it cleaned up, see if we can put it to use. All right, so we have scraped all the surfaces. Don't forget to scrape up top here. There's always a lot of creosote and stuff up there. We've scraped the sides. That tray I still got to dig in. I'm going to use a little screwdriver. But basically got everything scraped and down to the bottom. And all we're trying to do at this point is just get all the chunks of grease and oil that are kind of caked up on this thing off as much as we can. So we've scraped most of that out. So I'm going to use a shop vac now and just suck up all the debris that's in here. The next step we're going to do here, so we're going to turn this on 500, and then I'm going to let that sit and burn off until everything's kind of burned off on the inside here. She is smoking all over the place. You can see it's burning off some of this grease over here. Grease on the front's getting burned off. And we'll just let her keep going here. Well, as luck would have it, it's the next day. I was sitting in here in this little chair watching this go last night, and hell, I fell asleep. I don't even know what time I woke up, but this thing was out of pellets. It had been burning for about 3 or 4 hours at 500 degrees. It's just how it is sometimes. But you can see here, most of this has all burned off here, so this will be easy to just brush off now. Where this had a whole bunch of oils and stuff, it's all off. Inside here, this is all now, you can see the ashes, so yeah, this will be really easy to brush out. So we'll finish cleaning the inside here. Let's take a look in the pot. I burned 2 full hoppers last night at 500 degrees. Oh yeah, she's got a little bit in there. So anyway, we'll use a brush and brush all this out, and then I think what we'll do is we'll take this thing apart and give it a good scrubbing. All right, so the inside's all finished here, and the wind's blowing right now. It's crazy. Now we're just going to clean up the outside of this steel. Just going to use one of these, what the hell do you call these? I don't even know what you call it. Anyway, we'll just clean it up with that. So I'll get started on cleaning the outside with this all the way around, and we'll get her all cleaned up. Be right back. All right, guys, we got her all cleaned up here. She is looking pretty good. All of this oil and stuff that was on here is now completely off, or not sticky or anything like that. We burned that off the best we could. I went ahead and refurbished the lid, you can see here, on both sides. The hinges are all done. I did want to show one thing. I do like to put this high temperature gasket sealer on my pellet grills to make sure that all the smoke goes out through the chimney. So I did put that on there. You can see how that's installed. There's nothing fancy about this, guys. Just kind of get it on there. I leave a little room to the edge here, so it's just not right on the edge. But anyway, but when you put this felt on, it's going to add 1/8 of an inch. And so what I like to do is add some washers. You can see here I put some washers underneath the hinges there. There's 2 little washers stacked up on each other, and that takes up the gap there. So when this closes now, It closes real nice and tight all the way around. So don't forget to put those washers in there if you get a chance to do that. I've also added a little latch to the front of it. I intend to take this on the road with me, so it might be in the back of the truck or something like that, and that little latch will just keep that lid down, because I'll put things in here so the wind just won't blow it out. You can see everything's cleaned out real nice, all brushed out and vacuumed real good. So we'll put that back together. The other thing you'll see here, those of you that know these grills will see I've put a couple rivets here where this GMG deal was. I refurbished this and put it here where the Davy Crockett used to be. So anyway, you guys might notice that. I've polished all the little bits there. You can see the feet are all polished. The little flapper here is all polished and back to normal. So anyway, there you go. I went a little overboard on this deal, guys. Truth be told, I was just going to get it running, and then I kind of got started in it, and just went a little nuts. I cleaned it up a lot more than I probably would have, only because this thing's got to travel with me and I don't want it really ugly and dirty. Anyway, there it is. It's all done. It's got a gasket seal. It's running fantastic. Really like it. I will be doing some more videos on this. I'm going to get it hooked up to the camper. I'm actually going to hardwire this right into the camper so we can run it off the house battery. So I'll show you that in a coming video. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you.